The account, named after Shiranthi Rajapaksa, wife of former President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, was presented to Parliament today as a fake. It was also revealed that 8 million rupees worth of money has gone missing. At the same time, it was revealed that money was spent for various purposes, including the construction of the tomb of former President Rajapaksa and the purchase of a new house for former Minister Basil Rajapaksa. What is the real inside story behind this? Let's analyze it in today's episode of the news. Greetings, everyone. Let's analyze today's breaking news in detail. Deputy Minister of Public Security, Attorney at Law Sunil Watagala, stated in Parliament that investigations will be reopened regarding the fake account maintained by Siriliya Saviya. He also mentioned that it had been stolen. There he further revealed that the wife of former President Mahinda Rajapaksa, Shiranthi Rajapaksa, has maintained a fake account under the name Siriliya Saviya, and it has been confirmed to be a fake account. The mandate form for that account has been misplaced. On the 4th of November, 6,235,069 and account number 10,200,611, 14,143, 101 was opened in the name of Siriliya Saviya, Suduwella Branch of the People's Bank, Darley Road, Colombo 43, without submitting the required documents, by submitting false information. Currently, the balance in the account is rupees 88 million. The chairman of this account is Mrs. Shiranthi Rajapaksa. The secretary is Kalyani Dissanayake, and the treasurer is Nirosha Jeevani. It has been revealed that 104,500,690 rupees has been deposited to this account on 37 occasions, and on 129 occasions, a sum of rupees 100 million, 100,000 has been withdrawn. In addition, it was revealed that a fixed deposit of rupees 10 million has also been opened in the name of Siriliya. In this bank, and the Financial Crimes Division has initiated investigations into this account. These investigations will be initiated again, he said. Let us delve deeper into the revelations made by the State Minister regarding the said account. Accordingly, the State Minister pointed out that even though the account was opened in the name of Siriliya Saviya, a fixed deposit was also opened in the name of Siriliya. Further investigations are being carried out by the Presidential Commission appointed to investigate the said incident. Meanwhile, the State Minister Sunil Watagala also mentioned about another incident where a sum of 152 million rupees was paid to the CSN channel owned by the Rajapaksa family for a program called Sirasa Tirana. Furthermore, he mentioned that the program was not telecast and the money has not been recovered. He also mentioned that a sum of rupees 35 million was paid to Mr. Gotabaya Rajapaksa, former president, from the Urban Development Authority for the construction of the cemeteries of his mother and father. The State Minister further said that there has been theft. Mr. Basil Rajapaksa, former Minister of Finance, has received rupees 208 million for the purchase of a house in Malwana. Mr. Wasanta Yapa Abewadina, former Speaker of Parliament, has received rupees 110 million for the renovation of parliamentary buildings. However, the renovation work has only been done at a cost of 27 million rupees, and the balance amount has not been accounted for. It has also come to light that a sum of rupees 500 million was transferred from the Treasury to a private company called Avant-Garde, and a sum of rupees 100 million was transferred to a company called MV Trans and Shipping Limited. It has been revealed that a sum of rupees 150 million has been paid to a person named Mohammed Shafi for consulting services related to the construction of the Trincomalee oil tank farm. However, it has been confirmed that no such consulting has been done. The State Minister pointed out that a sum of rupees 25 million was paid to a company called Global Vision for a program called Shramadana, but the program was never aired. He also pointed out that 125 million rupees was paid to a person named Damit Patharana Bandara for the construction of the Mago Bima website and the e-voting system. But the said website has never been used in any election, and there is no trace of the said person. Moreover, the State Minister pointed out that 16 million rupees was paid to a company called Senuk Trading for the supply of vehicles, but the company has supplied only 3 vehicles instead of the 12 promised. The state minister further revealed that 125 million rupees was paid to a company called Soft Logic for the supply of computers, but the company has only supplied 100 computers instead of the 200 promised. And that a sum of rupees 25 million was paid to a person named Kalyani Dissanayake for the supply of 2,500 metric tons of rice. However, the person has supplied only 200 metric tons of rice and disappeared. So what is the real inside story here? Here we have to consider several facts. Firstly, it is important to remember that the money in this account belongs to the people of this country. Those who say that this money belongs to the Rajapaksas should remember that it is not their money, but the money of the people of this country. No matter how much they try to hide it, they cannot deceive the people. They must be held accountable for stealing the people's money, and the law must be applied equally to all, regardless of their social status. Secondly, we must not forget the scale of the Rajapaksas' corruption. While ordinary citizens struggle to make ends meet, the Rajapaksas lived a life of luxury, flaunting their wealth on social media, while the rest of the country suffered. Now that their reign of power is over, we must ensure that justice is served and that their corrupt practices are exposed. Thirdly, we must appreciate the efforts of those who are working to expose the Rajapaksas' corruption. The current government is taking steps to recover the stolen assets and bring the perpetrators to justice. We must support their efforts and hold the Rajapaksas accountable for their actions. Fourthly, we must remember that the Rajapaksas are not the only ones to blame. Their supporters and accomplices must also be held responsible for their actions. Now is the time to speak up against injustice and corruption, and to demand accountability from those who have abused their power. We must not remain silent while a few individuals line their own pockets at the expense of the many. Lastly, we must be patient and allow the rule of law to take its course. The investigations and legal proceedings may take time, but it is important that they are thorough and comprehensive. We must not allow the Rajapaksas or their supporters to evade justice. The fight against corruption is a long and arduous one, but it is a fight worth having. We must continue to expose the Rajapaksas' corrupt practices and hold them accountable for their actions, so that we can create a better future for ourselves and our children. However, some people may argue that the Rajapaksas have stolen the people's money and that they must be punished. But others may argue that the government should focus on more pressing issues, such as the economy, and that the Rajapaksas' corruption is not a priority. Some may even argue that the Rajapaksas are innocent and that they are being persecuted for political reasons. What do you think? Should the government prioritize the investigation of the Rajapaksas' corruption or focus on other issues? Let us know in the comments below. That's all for today's episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.